Hi, this is Chilene from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about factoring polynomials, factoring by GCF and common monomial factor for Mathematics 10. Let us define first what is GCF, the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor, or GCF, of a set of numbers is the largest factor that all numbers share. Let us have our example. Determine the GCF of the following. We have here example number 1, 4x squared and 12x raised to 5. So let's find for the GCF solution. We have to solve for this separately, and we have to use the ladder method, the continuous division method. Let's factor out this. Let's have 4x squared first. So we will separate the numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient is the number beside the letter x. So that is 4. And then we will separate the variable, which is x. So we have here 4. We have to think of a prime number that can divide 4. A prime number is a number having factors of 1 in itself only. Okay? So please do not use a composite number when dividing this because automatically your answer will be incorrect. So what is the prime number that can divide 4? We can use 2 because the only factor of 2 is 2 times 1 only, and that's it. No more factor. And also, just give you a hint, 2 is the only even number that is considered to be a prime number. So let's divide 4 divided by 2, that is equal to 2. So we will write it here. And then since it is 2, we have to think of a prime number that can divide 2. We will not stop until it is 1 at the end. So that is 2. 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So now we have here the factors for 4 using the ladder method. Now let's have the variable together with its exponent. So that's why we have here x squared. What we are going to do here is to expand it. So meaning it will become x times x. Why is it x times x? Because your exponent here is telling your base how many times are you going to multiply the base to itself. And that is twice because your exponent is 2. So that's why we have here x times x. So the factors of 4x using the ladder method and expanded form is 2 times 2 times x times x. Let's set aside this first and let's solve for 12x raised to 5. So let's have first the numerical coefficient of x, and that is 12. We will separate it with x raised to 5, the variable. So let's think of a prime number that can divide 12. If you are thinking of 2 and 3, you can use it. For this part, I use 3, but if you want to use 2, it's fine because at the end, our answer will be similar. Okay? So 12 divided by 3, that is equal to 4. And then think of a prime number that can divide 4, so that is 2. Let's continue dividing until it's 1. 4 divided by 2, that is equal to 2. Prime number that can divide 2, that is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we have to stop here, and then let's have x raised to 5. Let's expand this. It will become x times x times x times x times x. It is because your exponent here, which is 5, is telling your base. How many times are we going to multiply the base to itself? And that is 5 times. So that's why we have here x, 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 and x. 5 x's. So the factors of 12x raised to 5 using prime factorization method of latter method and the expanded form of the variable is 3 times 2 times 2 times x times x times x times x times x. Let's look for the GCF. So we have here the numbers. This is what you are going to do. You have to look for the factors or the partners rather. 2 and 3 cannot be partners because they are different numbers, different from each other. So 2 and 2 can be partners because they are similar numbers, 2 and 2. X and 2 cannot be partners because the other one is a variable, the other one is a constant number. X and X can be partners because they are both variables. So we will be having X here. We also have here 2 and 2. They can be partners because they are both 2. Next, X and X. They can be partners because they are both X. How about X? We don't have any more X for 4x squared, so therefore it has no pair, the three of them. And for 3, it doesn't have any pair with 4x squared, so therefore we will not include it. So you see here that we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 boxes having numbers and letters. So per box, you can see here that we have here one pair. So this one, 2 and 2 will be written as 2 only. Times this box, 2. And this box, that's times x. And this box. Let's use other symbol for multiplication so that you will not be confused. Again, for this box, this is 2. Let's use parentheses instead. This box, another 2. This box is x and this box is another x. So let's multiply. 2 times 2, that's 4, times x. So for this part, you have to add the exponents so that is 1 and 1 here. There is 1 as an exponent here, but it is invisible because it is 1. That is the rule. When your exponent is 1, automatically it will become invisible. So we have to add the exponents. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have here x squared. 4 times x squared is 4x squared. And that's the answer. This will be our GCF. So that's it for part 1 of our topic. I hope that you have learned something today. If you have inquiries about us or about the topic, kindly message our FB page, The Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless.